evening, friends. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, a heartfelt welcome to each one of you. I'm Dr. Sujata Jadhav from National Center for the Performing Arts and a curator of Page to Stage Literary Initiative, which gives platform to author and poets. It is indeed a matter of immense joy and honor to be present this evening at the Yashwantrao Chavan Center, a space that echoes with legacy, leadership, and spirit of learning. Hope everybody is agree with it? Yes? Yeah. This venue, deeply rooted in Maharashtra's cultural and intellectual landscape, serves as the perfect setting for the celebration we are about to embark on. Today, we gather for a very special occasion, the literary debut of a remarkable young voice, Miss Amaira Chetan Chavan. Give a big round of applause to Amaira. Thank you. And the launch of her first book, The Trail Diaries. At just 11 years of age, Amaira steps into the world of literature with amazing grace and insight. The Trail Diaries. I think there are Amaira's friends. They are clapping for you better. The Trail Diaries is more than a collection of reflections. It is a window into a young mind filled with curiosity, sensitivity, and a natural flair for storytelling. With each page, Amaira takes us along winding paths, both real and imagined, inviting us to pause, wonder, and dream. In celebrating her debut, we also honor the power of youthful expression, a reminder that age is no barrier when the heart is full and the pain is brave. Behind every young achiever stands a strong foundation. Amaira is fortunate to have deeply inspiring role models in her parents, her father, Advocate Sri Chetan Chavan, a legal professional with a strong sense of justice and social commitment, and her mother, Miss Vaishali Chavan, who serves as a deputy collector encroachment, known for her integrity and dedication to public service. Thank you, ma'am. This evening also carries the weight and warmth of legacy. Amaira is a great-granddaughter of legendary Sri Yashwantrao Chavan, the first Chief Minister of Maharashtra and former Deputy Prime Minister of India. His towering contributions to education, culture, and national development continue to inspire generations. In many ways, today's event stands as a beautiful bridge linking the values of the past with the dreams of the future. Let us come together to celebrate the written word, the vision of the young and enduring spirit of family that has always believed in creating and contributing meaningful to society. Thank you once again, all of you, to joining us and being a part of this memorable evening. Now, I would like to say a few words in Marathi. Why I am saying a few words in English and Marathi? Because I have seen the audience over here is multilingual. It's not just a Marathi. I have seen like there are many people who are from other languages. So all of you again, welcome over here. And thank you for being a part of this journey. So I'll be saying a few words in the Marathi as well. नमस्कार आणि शुभ संध्या. नमस्कार. ट्रेल डायरीज या पुस्तकाच्या प्रकाशन सोहळ्यात आपल्या सर्वांचे मनपूर्वक स्वागत करते. एक प्रतिभावान लेखिका, केवळ 11 वर्षाची अमायरा चेतन चव्हाण हिच्या लेखनातील गहिरेपणा पाहून आपण सगळे भारावून जातो. तिचं पुस्तक म्हणजे केवळ एक प्रवास वर्णन नाही, तर प्रत्येक वाचकाच्या अंतर्मनाशी जोडणारं एक चिंतन आहे. आजचा हा प्रसंग केवळ एका पुस्तकाचं प्रकाशन नाही, तर नव्या पिढीच्या कल्पनाशक्तीला आणि अभिव्यक्तीला दिलेला एक सलाम आहे. हे एक विशेष उल्लेखनीय आहे की अमायरा ही महाराष्ट्राचे पहिले मुख्यमंत्री, भारताचे माजी उपपंतप्रधान आणि राष्ट्रनायक माननीय यशवंतराव चव्हाण यांची पणती आहे. तर राष्ट्रनायक माननीय यशवंतराव चव्हाण यांनी आयुष्यभर शिक्षण, साहित्य, संस्कृती आणि लोकशाही मूल्यांचं भान ठेवत काम केलं आहे आणि जे आपण सगळेच याचे विटनेस आहोतच. आणि आज आपण त्यांच्या नावाने चालवलेल्या या सुंदर वास्तूमध्ये त्यांच्या वारशाला आपण पुढे नेत आहोत. सो वन्स अगेन अ बिग राउंड टू अमायरा, टू हर पेरेंट्स आणि यशवंतराव चव्हाण सेंटर्स, ऑल द एम्प्लॉईज. सो थँक्यू. So now, formally, I would like to felicitate our guest of honors, the chief guest. So we are so honored to have Dr. Ashwini Joshi, IAS over here. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for coming. Then on her right side, we have Nidhi Chaudhary, a director of NGMA. So we simultaneously will do the felicitation. So I would request Datta Baisarab to felicitate Ashwini ma'am. I would like to call upon Advocate Chetan Chavan to felicitate Nidhi ma'am. A big round of applause. Now I would like to call Advocate Chetan Chavan again to felicitate Rita ma'am. And Dr. Anil Pazare to felicitate our author of the day, Rajiv Tambe sir. And also we should felicitate our little author, Amira. I think I will do that.
Yeah. You are the man.
Now directly we will be unveiling the book. So can all of you join us for book release? Can we have the easel upstairs on the stage?
Just come on.
Now I would like to request our guest of honors and chief guest to do the unveiling. Also, I would like to call Amara's parents and Datta Baisarab sir to join us on the podium.
जाओ पुढे ना आपण का त्यांना सेटल होऊ दे. सेंटरला घेतलं पाहिजे ते ना. There are lot of people.
याला म्हणा कोणीतरी एकदम थांबाय राजू किंवा कोणीतरी
थोडासा मोबाईल खाली घ्या प्लीज. मोबाईल थोडे खाली घ्या. पाठीमध्ये कॅमेरे आहेत प्लीज.
Thank you. Thank you.
So much.
थँक्यू सो मच. अँड आय वुड लाईक टू इन्सिस्ट की सगळ्यांनी हे पुस्तक बाहेर विक्रीसाठी ठेवलेलं आहे, तर जरूर तुम्ही या सर्वांनी हे पुस्तक आवर्जून वाचायलाच पाहिजे. बिकॉज इट्स अ वंडर दॅट अ स्मॉल लिटिल चाइल्ड हू इज जस्ट 11 year old, शी हॅज रिटन अ बुक अँड वी शुड ऑल टेक द इन्स्पिरेशन फ्रॉम हर. आणि ॲटलिस्ट हे पुस्तक सगळ्यांनीच वाचायला पाहिजे. सो प्लीज गो अँड ग्रॅब युअर कॉपी आफ्टर दिस इव्हेंट. घेणार ना? Yeah, thank you. So moving forward, now I would like to request Pradnya Chonkar, Head of Information Technology of Yashwantrao Chavan Center, to come forward and say few words about this book. So Pradnya ma'am, please do come. Thank you.
सर्वांना नमस्कार. Hello everyone. Yashwantrao Chavan Center was established on 17 September 1985 in Mumbai. Yashwantrao Chavan Center is a non-partisan and secular platform which aims to address the various pressing issues faced by Maharashtra by creating a dialogue around it. During the last 3 decades, the center has tried to take forward the vision of late Yashwantrao Chavan Sahib. Late Yashwantrao Chavan Sahib laid down the foundation of the progressive Maharashtra, excelling in the field of right from agriculture, industries to literature and art. And that is why we have various wings in Yashwantrao Chavan Center, namely education, health, women, youth, cultural, information technology, and of course the library. To inspire today's youth, their skillful talent, Chavan Center offers Sharad Pawar Inspire Fellowship, that is a journey from inspiration to the excellence. During last 3 years, 31 writers and authors being aged less than 35 years have received this fellowship from the center. The vision of Honorable Shri Sharad Pawar Sahib to spread the IT education towards every corner of the Maharashtra. Last 25 years, we have the Chavan Center has started the Academy of Information Technology in the Chavan Center premises itself. It's successfully working on 5th floor of this building. We have students coming from all over Maharashtra as well as rest of the India to learn IT courses and get converted into tomorrow's professionals. More than 10,000 students are trained till date. And the journey is going on. Chavan Center is proud to announce that we have our students working professionally in every corner of the globe. A fantastic national library is situated on the second floor of the building for laymen who would like to improvise themselves. It has a collection of more than 35,000 books, periodicals, sociology, agriculture, history, geography, cultural, etc. This National Library is one of the station for students and to the researchers, everyone. Library has DELNet, that is Developing Library Network, is major resource sharing library network in the India, connecting more than 9,400 institutions in 28 states and 8 union territories in India. Adding to it, library holds All India Reporter Law Database, which covers High Court and Supreme Court cases, economic and political weekly online magazines also, with some online facilities are include to provide fast and updated and accurate services to the library members. Now, coming to the point that we have happily gathered here on the book launch of Miss Amira Chavan, The Trail Diaries. The book is all about the adventurous travel explored by a set of friends. They go to the jungle, which has pre-stories earlier. During the journey, the jungle seems to be mysterious. Their pet disappears in a suspicious situation and the doubting on each other starts. A local girl from the jungle comes into the connection with these urbanized team and proves herself equally smarter to these guys. I must not reveal the end suspense, of course, but the conversion of a simple trip to a suspense adventure is the moral of the story. The best part of the book, I felt that every character in the story is well established. As we start reading about it, brain starts creating a swim in our mind. Sam Falton, Alex Ray, Meryl Curtis, Flora, all are on their own kind. By reading about the Rosen, a teacher, I traveled down the memory lane right up to the school, relating this character with one of my teachers, which probably you will be also facing while reading the book. The book is very easy to understand and we can relate it to own while progressing reading. I wish we could have been offered such an adventurous expedition in our life. I would like to read one of the small para here about the entry of the character which drives this story, that is a pet. Now I am reading a small excerpt from the book itself. The chapter number 5, Meryl. 2 days later, my sister and I are standing outside my school waiting for the pickup van. Mom dropped me and Flora off an hour ago, and Alex turned up in a flamboyant, pricey Porsche that would probably make Steph Larson and her latest boyfriend turn green with envy. Sam was here before everyone else. None of us are late. Ironically, the van is. Thankfully, Sam brought his pet dog, Hal, who is keeping all of us on our feet for now. To stay busy, we toss tricks into the distance of Hal to fetch, pet him, and rub his belly. Hey Meryl, Sam calls, tossing a dog biscuit. See what Hal does to get the treat. I hold the biscuit above Hal's head. The dog promptly sticks his nose up and gets onto his hind legs. As I rotate the treat about his head, Hal turns into a full circle, trying to grab the treat of other air, all the while breaking incidentally. I congratulate Amira for her achievement in this, for achievement this time, and wish her all the success in the future. Thank you. I request Dr. Sujata Jadhav to please come and take the charge.
Thank you, Pragna ma'am, for reading from the book. And I'm very sure about this book is very interesting. And actually, I have gone through, yesterday only I got this book, Vaishali ma'am gave me. And while honestly, I couldn't able to finish the whole book. Whatever the passage I have read, it's so interesting. I'm really surprised that 11-year-old, she is not yet to be a teen, and she has written such a beautiful book. And really, we all should congratulate her about this. And also, you have seen the kind of dignitaries sitting over here, and I'm very sure that all of you must be very eager to hear from them. So one by one, I would like to request them. So first of all, I'm just going through my pages, and I'll just briefly, I'll tell about our first guest of honor, chief guest, Dr. Ashwini Joshi, an IAS Additional Municipal Commissioner, BMC. A big round of applause to ma'am. I would like to brief about ma'am, a dedicated civil servant and a transformative leader. Dr. Ashwini Joshi has consistently demonstrated excellence in public administration, and I'm very sure that most of you must be knowing about her work. I'm really a big fan of her, because at the NCPA, we keep on hearing about your name, ma'am. So it's really I'm so happy that you are here today. Moving forward, as Additional Municipal Commissioner at the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, she has played a pivotal role in shaping urban governance strategies. Spearheading impactful initiative in public health, sanitation, infrastructure, and civic engagement. These are a very crucial sector of our society. Known for her clarity of vision, decisive leadership, and empathetic approach, Dr. Joshi has championed citizen-centric reforms and improved transparency and efficiency within municipal operations. Her contributions during public health emergencies and her proactive planning for sustainable urban development have been widely recognized. With a deep understanding of Mumbai's complex civic landscape, Dr. Joshi continues to inspire trust and admiration across administrative and public platforms. So a big round of applause to Dr. Ashwini Joshi, ma'am. And now I would like to request her to say a few words about Myra.
अमायरांनी जे सुंदर पुस्तक लिहिलंय द ट्रेल डायरीज, त्याच्यासाठी उपस्थित असणारे व्यासपीठावरचे सगळे मान्यवर, या कार्यक्रमासाठी उपस्थित असलेले तिचे मित्रमैत्रिणी, तिच्या आई बाबांचे सहकारी बरेच दिसतात मला, कारण वैशालीने माझ्यासोबत या इलेक्शनच्या वेळी काम केलं होतं, त्याच्यामुळे आमचा जास्ती परिचय आहे. आणि तिने आग्रहाने येऊन सांगितलं की माझ्या मुलीने पुस्तक लिहिलंय, तर मला थोडंसं आश्चर्य वाटलं. मी म्हटलं एवढी मोठी मुलगी आहे का, तर ती म्हटली नाही, ती 11 वर्षाची आहे. आय वॉज व्हेरी सरप्राईज त्यावेळी. मला असं वाटतं की वैशाली, एक पालक म्हणून तुमचं दोघांचं खूप मोठं अभिनंदन याच्यासाठी, कारण आमच्यासारखे पालक मुलांचा स्क्रीन टाइम कमी करण्यासाठी झगडत असताना आणि त्यांच्या हातामध्ये पुस्तक देऊन अर्धा तासाचा तरी वाचनाचा वेळ तुम्ही रोज घालवावा अशी इच्छा व्यक्त करत असताना तुमच्या मुलीने पुस्तक लिहिलंय, ही खरोखर खूप अभिनंदनीय गोष्ट आहे. अमायरांनी हे पुस्तक लिहिलंय तिच्या प्रवासावरती, जंगलातल्या ट्रेलवरती. हे मला आता प्रस्तावनेतून आणि पॅरेग्राफ वाचण्यातून कळलं, परंतु एक जो काही पॅरेग्राफ वाचला तर त्याच्यामधून मला असं वाटलं की भाषेची जाण किंवा विचार करायची जी पद्धत आहे ती अतिशय चांगली आहे. इतक्या लहान वयामध्ये एवढा मोठा वारसा लाभलेला असताना अशा पद्धतीचं योगदान जर ती देत असेल तर मला असं वाटतं की तिला इतर गोष्टींमध्ये पळवण्यापेक्षा तिला या छंदाकडे थोडंसं लक्ष द्यायला तुम्ही नक्कीच संधी द्याल. आणि त्या निमित्ताने इथे बसलेल्या पालकांनाही माझी विनंती आहे की आपल्या मुलाचं किंवा मुलीचं जे काही टॅलेंट असेल ते ओळखून त्याला त्या पद्धतीने काहीतरी करायला जर आपण अशा पद्धतीने प्रोत्साहित केलं किंवा आपण त्यांना त्यांच्या मनाप्रमाणे काही करू दिलं तर मला असं वाटतं की ही जी आत्ताची जनरेशन आहे ज्यांच्या स्क्रीन टाइम बद्दल मोबाईल बघत खाण्याबद्दल आणि अनेक गोष्टींबद्दल आपण पालक म्हणून कटकट करत असतो तर मला असं वाटतं की त्यांना त्यांच्या मनाप्रमाणे थोडं आपण करू दिलं तर त्या संधीचं ते निश्चित सोनं करतील. या निमित्ताने आपण इथे मला बोलावलेलं आहे आणि हे सुंदर पुस्तक जे आहे त्याच्या प्रकाशनामध्ये सहभागी करून घेतलं त्याच्याबद्दल आपल्या सगळ्यांची मनापासून आभारी आहे. धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू अश्विनी मॅम. इतकं सुंदर आणि सहज पद्धतीने मॅमने आपल्याला याबद्दल सांगितलेलं आहे. थँक्यू सो मच मॅम. नेक्स्ट आय वुड लाईक टू इन्व्हाइट Honorable Miss Nidhi Chaudhary, again an IAS, Director, National Gallery of Modern Art, NGMA, Mumbai. A big round of applause to Nidhi ma'am. Thank you ma'am. Nidhi ma'am is an accomplished and visionary officer of the Indian Administrative Services. Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary currently serves as a director of the National Gallery of Modern Art, Mumbai, India's premier institution dedicated to preserving and promoting visual arts. With a career marked by dedication and impact, Ms. Chaudhary has seamlessly blended administrative acumen with a deep appreciation for art and culture. Under her leadership, NGMA has expanded in reach and curatorial depth and engagement with diverse audiences, particularly for the younger generation. We are honored to have with us this evening, bringing her a passion for heritage and vision for the future of Indian arts to this celebration of young creativity. So Nidhi ma'am, please give us a few lines. And I would like to say a few words about Nidhi ma'am. She is a very good poet. She is an excellent artist. So a big round of applause to Nidhi ma'am again.
Respected Joshi ma'am, distinguished guests from the dais, my dear colleagues who have worked with me across my span of career in Maharashtra, Vaishali and Chetanji, all dear students, audience, and especially the star of today's event, Amira. At 11 years, writing a book which is suspense thriller is not an easy task. Let me tell you from my own experience. I started with poems, and I was hardly 8-9 years old when I wrote my first poem. And the first poem that got published, I was 10. And first time when a poem got published, it resulted into publication of so many more poems because it encourages you in leaps and bounds. And I'm sure, Amira, this is not just your first book. This is just a beginning. Your trail is only beginning now, and it is going to turn into so many more books, not just suspense. You're going to write all other genres also, I believe. And as a person who has been into these fields, as a person who has been into painting, poetry, I can tell you this is an experience that detaches you from the hue and cry of the world that we are living into. And in that sense, as Ashwini Joshi ma'am told, it is so very important for the parents, for each one of us sitting here, for the students to understand and appreciate book reading as a habit, to understand and appreciate the role of literature in our lives. In an era of artificial intelligence, sometimes many of us start believing what is the point of writing anymore? Because we speak and everything gets written. What is the point of painting anymore? AI is making much better Ghibli art. You write in AI and all of you can be converted into Gond style art, Madhubani style art, or any other style of art. But still art will have relevance because how Amira has written her experiences of some trails, that experience will be different from what the computer has been writing. Each one of us have a journey which is so unique to us, which is so personal to us. And like ma'am said, I would like to request and appeal to all of us present here, that let us not forget the value of holding the book in our hands, opening it up and reading, smelling the smell of the pages, and then experiencing from beginning to end how a book gives you a feeling. It is indeed a surprise for me, because I knew Vaishali since my Mumbai Suburban Collectorate days, and she has been coming and meeting me in my painting exhibitions. She has been coming to NGMA. Not even once she mentions that she belongs to the family of Yashwantrao Chavan. This speaks volumes about her. This speaks volumes about Chetanji, Amira. And with this kind of a grounding, yesterday when she came to my office, she was very worried at 11. I'm really scared. This should not go in her head that her book has been published. So many people are appreciating. Nothing is going to go in her head, because it is not in your head to have ego. It is not in your head to have this kind of a fragile personality, which will be speaking these things that the legendary Yashwantrao Chavan, the maker of Maharashtra, you are from that family. Let her do anything that she wants to do. Nothing is going to ruin her foundations, because she comes from a family. Not like 3 years I know her, not once she mentioned. Otherwise, there are people who have a little bit of things and they would expand and tell smooth-out stories. So, wonderful, wonderful thing about this. And I'm very happy that you have it in you. And this is also what each one of us need to learn from her and her family. And to Amira, only one tip that I want to give, more from, say, being a person who herself loves to write, loves to read. All the characters are, like, the names are not Indian. I would want next time you write a Vaishali, a Nidhi, a Chetan, and Ashwini, or Rita to be lost in some forest with a dog, a husky howl, maybe named like we name our dogs, like Tommy or someone. So why I am telling you, this is very global in appeal, because the names are global in appeal. And I learned that you are also writing a sequel. My best wishes to the sequel also. Let us also, if at all, we can have stories global in appeal, but having Indianness in character, which is possible. Next time, when I'll come, I would hope and pray that your characters will have names which are Marathi, which are Gujarati, which are Rajasthani, which are from Indian root. This is not to criticize. I'm just giving an input with a lot of blessings to you, because I want Indian characters, Indian stories to reach the global stage, and it is possible with children like her. If they are going at this space, that India of 2047, the Viksit Bharat dream, is what fear we have. Is like in 2025, are we going in the right direction or not? Are we having the critical ability to think? Are we having the freedom of expression? Everything is there with these young minds leading our country in the right direction. Lead with Indian ethos. Lead with Indian value system. And India will be there where we want to take it. With people like you, boys and girls like you, there is no fear. We will be where we want to be. Here is to Amira. Here is to her trail. Here is to many more pages, many more books that she will write. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi ma'am. And it is so wonderful. Amira, you should take a note what Nidhi ma'am has told you. Yeah, so next time we'll be waiting for the Indian names as well. Okay. Yeah, moving forward. So let us welcome a big round of applause to Miss Rita Ramamurthy Gupta, a biographer and reading coach. Rita Ramamurthy Gupta is celebrated Indian biographer, widely regarded as India's favorite biographer. We should give a big round of applause for this India's favorite biographer. She brings powerful stories to life through the written word. She is the author of the 6 widely acclaimed books, including Sanjeev Kumar, the actor we all loved, which featured in a testimonial by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, and Savitribai Phule, her life, her relationships, her legacy, the first English biography of India's first female teacher. Her most recent work, Scroll Less, Read More. Just now Nidhi ma'am also told us about the Scroll Less, Read More, right? So absolutely going with her words, her win the battle of your mind in the age of social media reflects her role as a reading coach. We are privileged to have her with us this evening as a mentor to young minds and a voice for literary revival. So once again, we all should give a big round of applause to Rita ma'am. Ma'am, please come.
Honorable members at the dais, wonderful guests who made it to encourage this young 11-year-old author. Nidhi ji took the words from my mouth when she said, why are the characters not Indian? Because this is the question I asked you, Mr. Chavan, when we were sitting together inside. The earlier speakers spoke about AI and reading. Let me tell you one very simple thing. ChatGPT can only give you average mean output. What you put in is what it can give you. Correct? Original thought is the preserve of young children like Amira. And therefore, let us first give her a big round of applause for attempting to do this. Congratulations, parents. Being a reading coach is a difficult job. Now, I have 2 administrators here whose job is extremely difficult. But I'll tell you why being a reading coach is a difficult job. Because we were not taught to read as a species. We were never born to read as a species. Every time the child opens its eyes, every child has to learn how to read. Reading in early childhood creates wonderful neural pathways in your brain. That is how skills start to be developed in each of us. Every time a child opens their eyes, they learn to read, and on top of those neural pathways where reading is possible, they build all other skills. So Amira has chosen the difficult path. It is so easy to scroll, isn't it, Amira? It is so easy to become busy in activities that don't have depth, that will not contribute to left brain, right brain coordination, that will not contribute to increase in white matter, all the things that we actually need in neuroscience. In neuroscience, we say, use it or lose it. Either we use our brain or we lose the capacity of our brain. Amira has chosen to use it. I am going to encourage everyone here, and I'm told that there are some children at the back as well. Use it, because reading in early childhood is the beginning. Reading in childhood is the beginning. Very simply, it also keeps you away from bad activities like going to prison. But otherwise, the important thing is that reading is going to help you think, generate original ideas, original thought, which ChatGPT can never give you. So, on this auspicious occasion where there is culture, there is legacy, there is talent, there is hope. Amira's book is a symbol of hope, isn't it? Because she is hoping that all of us read. प्रत्येक पुस्तक म्हणजे एक नवीन जग आणि एक नवीन प्रवास. This is what Amira is encouraging us to go on, a journey. Amira, today is a very small beginning. Consider this as all of us wanting more books from you, very selfishly. And consider this as all of us promising to read more as well as we go along, right? Last but not the least, I was told that Ashish Shelarji was going to be here. And I wonder how difficult his job is, because we started with difficult jobs. He is Information Technology and Culture Minister. Culture, which is threatened by information technology. Or culture, which is threatened by the misuse of information technology, rather. What all of us together are going to do is generate this new age literacy where we balance technology and we balance culture. Don't we owe that to the legacy of this family? The legacy of where we belong. 5,000 years ago, we began to read. Our brain has been around for 600 million years. It's only 5,000 years ago that we began to read. And after reading, we have created every bit of scientific, social, educational progress. Everything in this room today that we enjoy is because we taught ourselves to read as a species. And we are going to continue to read, and we are going to continue to encourage young authors like Amira. And we are going to create this new age balance between technology and old world reading. When a woodcutter goes to cut a tree, he has to spend the maximum amount of time sharpening his axe. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to cut the tree. So in the world that we all live in, where each of us has to bring original thought to the table, original ideas to the table, inspire each other to do better, reading a book is like sharpening the axe, on which technology will be there. Emails, PDFs, presentations. We cannot avoid it anymore, right? It is a part of our life. But let us sharpen the axe by reading at least 6 minutes a day, so that we can become more effective citizens, more responsible and aware citizens of the country. All the best. Jai Hind. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rita ma'am. How beautifully she has explained in a scientific manner how our brain works. आणि अक्षरशः त्यांनी सांगितलं की every day, the children sitting behind, रोज 6 मिनिट तुम्हाला वाचायचं आहे. Have you heard? ऐकलं तुम्ही लोकांनी? Every day 6 minutes you need to read. Huh? Okay. So moving forward, let's welcome our very honorable author, Shri Rajiv Tambe. A big round of applause to Rajiv Tambe, sir. Multi-award winning author and pioneer in children's literature, Shri Rajiv Tambe is a well-known figure in the world of children's literature, known for his remarkable ability to engage, educate, and empower young minds through the written word. A recipient of numerous national and international accolades, he has been a trailblazer in shaping the landscape of Marathi and Indian children's writing. With a career spanning over 3 decades, Shri Tambe has authored more than 100 books, oh wow, including stories, poems, plays, and educational texts. Yeah. That have found a cherished place in homes, classrooms, and libraries across the country. He has also played a pivotal role in nurturing a love for reading among children through storytelling sessions, workshops, and creative writing initiatives. We are truly honored to welcome a literary mentor and a lifelong friend of children's creativity, Shri Rajiv Tambe. Sir, please.
सन्माननीय व्यासपीठ म्हणजे माझ्या सकट आणि मी मराठीत बोलणार आहे. हा किती बरं वाटलं हो. आणि महत्वाचं म्हणजे आता पण तेवढे सगळे बोलले पण कोणी सांगितलंच नाही पुस्तक प्रकाशित झालं. त्यामुळे मी आता ते जाहीर करतोय सगळ्यांच्या वतीने की हे पुस्तक प्रकाशित झालेलं आहे आणि ते तुम्हाला बाहेर विकत मिळू शकेल. आता तुम्ही एकदम बिंदास व्हायला हरकत नाही. आणि मला थोडं एक गोष्ट तुम्ही रागावू नका. ह्या असं म्हणाला की मागे बसलेल्या मुलांनी लक्षात ठेवा की अर्धा तास वाचलं पाहिजे. पण त्याने कधी वाचायचं जेव्हा ते मोठी माणसं वाचताना बघतील तेव्हाच. म्हणजे मुलांनी वाचायचं आणि मोठ्या माणसांनी व्हॉट्सअप बघत बसायचं काय अजिबात चालणार नाही. 1 तास मोठ्या माणसाने वाचल्यानंतर अर्धा तास मुलांनी वाचायचं. मी आहे तुमच्यासोबत डरो मत. सगळी विचारी मोठी माणसं मोठ्या लहान मुलं जाम पिळतात. मला तर भयंकर काळजीच वाटते या गोष्टीची. तर 2 गोष्टी मला महत्वाच्या वाटतात जिकडे दुर्लक्ष होतं या कार्यक्रमामध्ये. एक म्हणजे लहान मुलांसाठी लिहिणं कठीण आहे असं आपण म्हणतो ते का, आणि लहान मुलांनी लहान मुलांसाठी लिहिणं आणखी कठीण आहे ते का, ह्या 2 गोष्टी आधी समजून घेतल्या पाहिजेत. मग मी पुस्तकाकडे येतो. आम्हाला ते विषयी मध्ये बघापासून 2 किलो वजन कमी झालं असं होती अशी होते. आम्ही सगळे असे मोठे होते. मी म्हणत तिला ढकलणार बाजूला. मी तिकडे भयंकर टेन्शन होतं तिला. लहान मुलांसाठी लिहिणं कठीण का असतं तर सर्वात महत्वाचं म्हणजे लहान मुलांसाठी लिहिताना ते 2 पातळीवरती लिहायला लागतं. लक्षात घ्या. म्हणजे लहान मुलगा ते वाचतो तेव्हा ते त्याला त्याचं वाटतं, मग त्याला ते आवडतं, मग तो मोठा होतो आणि त्याला असं वाटतं की ते पुन्हा वाचलं पाहिजे. आणि तो जेव्हा ते पुन्हा वाचतो तेव्हा त्याला त्यातून वेगळा अर्थ मिळतो. मोठ्यांसाठी लिहिताना असे कष्ट करावे लागत नाहीत. मोठी माणसे एकदा लिहितात आणि जीव सुटला म्हणून बाजूला ठेवून देतात. पुन्हा वाचून वाचून वेगळा का असं नाही होत. याचं उदाहरण सांगतो. विंदांची बालकविता आहे, ही 2 पातळीवरती आहे. आज कधी शेलार सर आले असते तर त्यांना ती कविता आणखीन आवडली असती. ती कविता अशी आहे, 27 शब्दांची कविता. कविता अशी आहे, खुर्ची म्हणाली आदेश तुला, केव्हा येणार चालायला तुला. खुर्ची म्हणाली आदेश तुला, केव्हा येणार चालायला तुला. स्टूल म्हणाले त्याच वेळी, जेव्हा हाताने वाजवशील टाळी. खुर्चीला हात आहेत पण ती टाळी वाजवत नाही. खुर्ची म्हणजे सत्ता. ती काय म्हणते, हा का चालत नाही, तो का चालत नाही, तुम्ही काय काम कर, अरे म्हणजे तू कर ना. खुर्ची म्हणाली आदेश तुला, केव्हा येणार चालायला तुला. स्टूल म्हणाले त्याच वेळी, जेव्हा हाताने वाजवशील टाळी. म्हणजे आधी मला तुम्ही वैधानिक विकास मंडळाचे अध्यक्षपद दिलेत तरच मला काम करता येईल. म्हणजे माझ्याकरता कोणते टाळी वाजवली किंवा मला कोणते कमिटीत घेतले तर. पण पुढची वेळ खूप महत्वाची आहे. खुर्ची म्हणाली आदेश तुला, केव्हा येणार चालायला तुला. स्टूल म्हणाले त्याच वेळी, जेव्हा हाताने वाजवशील टाळी. हे ऐकून पंखा हसला, पाय नसून फिरत बसला. त्याच्यामुळे खुर्ची आणि स्टूल हे एका पातळीवरती असतात, पंखा वरच्या पातळीवरती असतो. आपल्याला आयुष्यात खुर्ची व्हायचं आहे का स्टूल व्हायचं आहे का पंखा व्हायचा आहे, हे ही कविता आपल्याला मोठं झाल्यानंतर वाचल्यावरती कळते. मुलांना यातली गंमतच वाटते. म्हणून मुलांसाठी लिहिणं कठीण आहे, कारण ते सतत 2 पातळीवरती येत असतं मुलांसाठी लिहिणं, आणि ते सहज येतं. असं कोणी शिवधनुष्य घेत नाही. 7 वाजले का, चला मुलांसाठी लिहूया, झालं का माझं कॉफी तयार, असं नाही आहे. ते आतून येतं. म्हणजे असं काही ते गैरसमज करू नको की ह्याने ते चॅलेंज घेतलं नाही. चॅलेंज घेऊन नाही लिहिता येणार. चॅलेंज घेऊन शांत झोपता वगैरे येऊ शकेल, लिहिता नाही. लिहिणं आतूनच. दुसरा एक भाग याच्यामध्ये येतो की मुलं आणि मोठ्यांसाठी लिहिणं कठीण काय, कारण मुलांचं भावविश्व वेगळं आहे. लक्षात घ्या. ते मोठ्याला कितपत समजेल. म्हणजे मुलांनी मुलांसाठी लिहिलेले जेव्हा मोठे वाचतात ना, तेव्हा त्यांना प्रथम आधी लहान व्हावं लागतं. म्हणजे तुमच्या हातला अवखल मूळ जिवंत आहे का तुम्ही उद्देश करायला उत्सुक आहात. मुलांनो, जीवनामध्ये पुढे जायचं असेल तर नको नको, मुलांना वाटतं भयंकर त्रासदायक माणूस आहे. कुठलाही मुलगा सकाळी हाक मारल्यानंतर लगेच उठला तर काय होईल, आईला घुसमटल्यासारखं होईल, नाही का. हात मारले पटकन मुलगा उठला, आई मी उठतो, हे राष्ट्र पुढे घेऊन जातो, चला आपण झोप झोप आणखी थोड्या झोप, काय तो प्रॉब्लेम आहे. तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना अनुभव, आई वडिलांनी आपल्याला खूप पकवलेलं असतं आणि मग ती परंपरा आपण पुढे सुरू ठेवतो की मला काय त्रास झाला का नाही. असं या पुस्तकात काही नाही आहे. त्याच्यामुळे मोठ्या माणसांना वाचताना त्रास होईल. हे काय काहीच शिकवत नाही, त्यासाठी नाहीच पुस्तक आहे. हे पुस्तक कशाचं आहे तर सूत्र रूपात सांगायचं. म्हणजे विनोबांनी सूत्राची व्याख्या खूप चांगली केली आहे. आणि म्हणलं की सूचनात सूत्राम, म्हणजे सुचवतं ते सूत्र सांगत नाही. हे पुस्तक काय सुचवतं तुम्हाला. एका ओळीत माझं कोणी विचारलं की तुम्ही या पुस्तकाविषयी काय सांगाल, याच्यामध्ये विलक्षण बुद्धिमत्तेच्या अचाट कल्पना आहेत, ज्याला संवेदनशीलतेची झालर आहे. ती पातळीवरती आहे म्हणून ग्रेट आहे. याच्यामध्ये वास्तव आणि फॅन्टसी याचं मिश्रण आहे. म्हणजे माझ्या मते तर हा हॅरी पॉटरचा पुढचा भाग आहे. आपण हॅरी पॉटर वास्तविक सगळं ऍक्सेप्ट करतोच ना. आपण काय मगली नाही आहोत. आपल्याला ते पिक्चर मधले फोटो त्यातून दिसतातच ना. आपण मोठे करतोच की फोटो. याच्यामध्ये तिला निळ्या रंगाचा एक ड्रॅगन मिळतो, ज्याचे खवले ऑरेंज कलरचे आहेत. आणि ह्याच्यामध्ये समुद्रातली आई ही तिची इटर्नल आई आहे. फॅन्टॅस्टिक. विचारत नाही केला. आम्हाला एकच आई माहिती आहे. तिथे एकदम इटर्नल आई आणणार. आपल्या मग डिक्शनरी बघायला हा काय प्रकार आहे. आपल्याला पण माहित नाही की काय इटर्नल आई, फक्त हिलाच माहिती आहे. माझ्या डोक्यामध्ये हे पुस्तक वाचून आणखी भन्नाटच कल्पना यायला की याचा पुढचा भाग काय असेल. म्हणजे मी तिला सूचना करत नाही, तिला तर एक धमकी देऊन तो की लवकर लिहिण नाही तर मीच लिहिन. मी चुकीच्याच माणसाला बोलवलं इकडे. आता तिला मी धमकी देतो मग 3 महिन्यामध्ये लिहायला सुरुवात करण्यात मी करतोच सुरुवात. मग पण मी तर सुचवीन मॅडम की याचे किमान 20 एक भाषांमध्ये भाषांतर होऊ शकेल का, तर अधिक मुलांपर्यंत पोहोचेल. दुसरं यातला मला असं भाग वाटतो की मी आता म्हणत की हे मराठी कॅरेक्टर का नकोत, तर रागवू नका. तो मला असं वाटतं की मुलांना काय लिहा ते सांगू नये, मुलांना कसं लिहा इतकंच सांगावं. तुम्हाला जर मराठी कॅरेक्टर पाहिजे असेल तर तुम्ही लिहा, आम्ही पुस्तक प्रकाशित करू. काळजी करता भरपूर मराठी आहे. प्रकाशक पाहिजे तर आहे आपल्याकडे, असं नाही. पण तू असं लिहा असं नाही त्यांना, तुला पाहिजे तसंच लिही असं होणार. तर मी तुला म्हटलं की आता तुला सल्ला देणारे 1000 लोक बाहेर जाईल पण ते भेटतीलच. हो असं नको आमचंच नावली यांचंच नावली सांगतील तुला, तू असं हात करून सांग हो असं असं मी तुला गुपचूप सल्ला देऊनच ठेवला. पहिलंच पुस्तक आहे ना. जेव्हा मी पहिलं पुस्तक लिहिलं तेव्हा हो मराठीने मला एक सल्ला दिला, तो मी अनाहूतपणे तिला देऊन ठेवतो. मी खरं तर आयुष्यात लिहिणं असं मला वाटलंच नव्हतं, कारण मला निबंध लिहिण्यामध्ये फक्त 3 का 4 मार्क मिळायचे. तर मी जे काय लिहायचं ते शिक्षकांना करायचंच नाही ना, प्रॉब्लेमच व्हायचा. पण त्यांना चांगलं वाचायची सवय नाही, त्याच्यामुळे दुसरा प्रॉब्लेम. त्याच्यामुळे त्यांना काय समजायचंच नाही काय लिहिलंय, म्हणजे काय लिहिलंय. मला असं वाटतं तुम्ही जाम उलट लिहिलंय, प्रॉब्लेमच. मग हमो मराठी मला म्हणाला की तू गोष्ट लिही. मी एक गोष्ट लिहिली. मग त्यांनी मला बोलवून घेतलं. मी तर खूप घाबरलो होतो, मी लिहिण्याचे वाटलंच नव्हतं. मग ते असं म्हणाले की आम्हाला लक्षात ठेवा, ते असं म्हणाले की कधी पण पुस्तक लिहायला घ्यायच्या वेळी आधी अनुक्रमणिका म्हणजे इंडेक्स लिहायचा. म्हणजे तुमच्या पुढच्या गोष्टी काय आहेत, तोच काय, त्याची 1 लाईन स्टोरी कशी तयार पाहिजे. आणि असा विचार करायचा की ही गोष्ट माझ्या पहिल्या भागातली आहे, 3 भागामध्ये माझं पुस्तक प्रकाशित होणार आहे. सांगताना आनंद होतो मला, माझ्या प्रत्येक पुस्तकाचे 3च भाग आहेत. म्हणजे विचारच तसा व्हायला लागला की हे आणखी काय लिहायचंय या दृष्टीने. तर आपली बँडविड्थ कशी वाढवायची विचाराची, आणि त्या दृष्टीने इंडेक्सिंग कसं करायचं, हा त्याच्यामध्ये भाग येतो. दुसरा यातला भाग मला एक महत्वाचं वाक्य दुसरं याच्यामध्ये मला वाटलं, वी कॅन्ट अफोर्ड टू लूज कंट्रोल ओव्हर अवर इमोशन्स राईट नाऊ. हे तर जबरदस्त वाक्य आहे. मोठी माणसं पण असं लिहित नाहीत नाही का, खूपशी बिघडलेलीच असतात खरं तर. पण राईट कंट्रोल ऑन इमोशन्स, आणि मग ती गोष्ट सुरू होते. म्हणजे तुम्हाला प्रत्येक वाक्याला खूप जागरूक राहावं लागतं. हे आतून आलेलं आहे, हे प्लॅन केलेलं नाहीये. क्राफ्टेड असेल तर कळतं कुठलं बुक आहे. इतके वर्ष मी ह्या क्षेत्रामध्ये काम करतोय, संपादनाचं तर कित्येक वर्ष करतो. क्राफ्टेड बुक लगेचच कळतं की हे तसं नाही, हे आतून आलंय. तर तो फ्लो तिने जपणं आतून आलेला, आणि तो तसाच पुढे चालू ठेवणं हे अधिक महत्वाचं आहे. दुसरी गोष्ट की मुलं जेव्हा लिहितात तर मुलांच्या कल्पना ज्या असतात ना, त्याही 2 पातळीवरती असतात. ज्याकरता तुम्हाला लहानपण घ्यावं लागतं, गंमत घ्यावी लागते, त्यातली मजा घ्यावी लागते. म्हणजे विशेषतः मुलांनी केलेली गोष्ट आपल्याला समजेलच असं नाही. ऐकताना त्रास होईल अनेकांना आणि दीर्घ श्वास घ्या. पण मुलांनी केलेली गोष्ट आपल्याला समजून न घ्यावी लागते. आपल्याला असं म्हणावं लागतं की मला नाही कळलं, सांगशील का? तर या पुस्तकातल्या अनेक गोष्टी उलगडतील. हे पुस्तक वाचताना असं अजिबात मनामध्ये आणू नका की हा वाटलंच होतं. असं का वाटतं माहितीये? खूप सिरियल बघितलं की डोकं तसंच काम करतं आणि मुलं सिरियल बघत नाहीत. कार्टून बघणारी मुलं हुशार असतात, कारण कार्टून मध्ये पुढच्या क्षणी काय होईल सांगताच येत नाही. डोरेमॉन कुठलं पण गॅजेट काढू शकतो, त्याच्यामुळे ती मुलं भन्नाट विचार करतात. मोठ्या माणसाला तेवढा वेळ नसतो. मोठ्या माणसाला फक्त वाटलंच होतं हे नालायक आहे वगैरे असं बघण्यामध्ये इंटरेस्ट असल्यामुळे ते कार्टून बघूच शकत नाहीत. आणि त्यांना असं वाटतं कार्टून बघणारी मुलं फालतू आहेत, हुशार आहेत. प्रॉब्लेम तुमचा आहे. त्यामुळे हे पुस्तक वाचताना प्रेरित करू नका की हा वाटलंच होतं तशी, नाही असं नाही, वेगळं होणार आहे पुढे. तर ही फॅन्टसी आहे आणि ही मुलांनी लिहिलेली आहे. त्याच्यामुळे आपल्याला आपला नजरिया, आपली दृष्टी, आपला अँगल बदलायला भाग पाडणारं हे पुस्तक आहे. म्हणून ह्याचं वेगळेपण आहे. ते टाळा वाजवण्यासारखं चांगलं वाक्य आहे. हे अधिकाधिक मुलांपर्यंत पोचण्यासाठी ह्याचं मराठीमध्ये, हिंदीमध्ये, आणखी गुजरातीमध्ये भाषांतर व्हावं. यासाठी काही मदत पाहिजे तर मी मदतीला आहेच. अधिकाधिक मुलांपर्यंत पोहोचलं तर त्याचा आनंदच आहे. तर मी अमायराला शुभेच्छा देतो आणि तुम्ही मला सहन केल्याबद्दल तुम्हालाही देतो. थँक्यू.
आता पुन्हा एकदा एक जोरदार टाळ्या व्हायलाच पाहिजे. राजेश सर, सरांनी दिलेल्या टिप्स आपल्या सगळ्यांनीच अंमलात आणावं अशी माझी इच्छा आहे. आणि अमायरा, यू शुड ऑल्सो लिसन टू सर. त्यांनी तुला नेक्स्ट साठी पण टिप्स दिलेल्याच आहेत. ओके, देन कमिंग बॅक टू, आता आपण वळणार आहोत आपल्या मेन ऑथरकडे. सो खूप मोठ्या टाळ्यांच्या गजरात आपण अमायराचं स्वागत करूया. या अमायराबद्दल मला थोडंसं बोलायला आवडेल. Oh, I think I have so many documents over here. It's all mixed up. तर वेळ न घालवता मी अमायराला इथे आमंत्रित करते. प्लीज कम. अमायरा, सी सच अ नाईस थिंग की ती पूर्ण मागे गोल करून आलेली आहे. हाऊ नाईस.
Good evening, everyone. This moment feels almost unreal. To be standing here, holding my very first book in my hands, surrounded by people who have believed in me. It's a feeling I'll never forget. This book was born quietly. Just a thought in my notebook, a character who refused to leave my mind, and a world that I kept building, word by word. I still remember the first time I read a chapter out loud to my parents, nervously watching their expressions. They smiled, and that small smile lit up the way for the rest of this journey. To I and Baba, thank you for encouraging every wild idea I came up with, for reading every messy draft, and for giving me the space to dream without limits. To my teachers, mentors, and friends, thank you for your wise words and gentle nudges, especially when I hit writer's block or doubted myself. To our esteemed guests, thank you for being here. Your presence makes this milestone even more meaningful to me. Writing this book has taught me so much, not just about characters and plots, but about perseverance, imagination, and courage. There's a line that helped me when I was writing. One of my characters says, "This is going to be a wild, wild ride." For me, writing this book was a wild ride. It was full of ups and downs and thrills at every corner. And lastly, to every young writer out there, if you have a story inside you, tell it. Even if it's messy, even if it's scary, because your voice matters. I thank the YC Felicitation family for their immense support and encouragement. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
How brilliant, Myra. Thank you so much. So, Myra, you remind us that imagination needs no age and storytelling. When honors resonate across generations, may your pain never run dry and your spirit always stay curious. So, a big round of applause again to Myra. So now thank you. So now I would like to invite Advocate Chetan Chavan to the stage to say a few words. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of our family, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you who have been a part of this truly special day, the launch of our daughter Amira's debut novel. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. A special thank you to our honorable guests, Dr. Ashwini Joshi ma'am, Dr. Mrs. Nidhi Chowdhury ma'am, for your encouraging presence, and to our guest of honor, Rita Gupta ma'am, Shri Rajiv Tambe sir, for your kind words and support. We are deeply grateful to all our relatives and our guests and the school children who have come here all the way to witness this momentous moment for us. To the organizers, friends and mentors who have guided and supported Amira, thank you for being a part of this journey. I thank the Yashwantrao Chavan Pratishthan for their immense support. I thank especially Supriya Tai Sue ji, Hemant Takle ji, Datta Balsaraf ji, Dr. Anil Pazere ji, Bhor ji, Mishra ji. I cannot miss to name Sandeep Chavan ji, Swati Ghosalkar ji, Rajesh ji, and all their colleagues. I thank also, lastly but not leastly, I thank the unhindered encouragement provided by Dr. Sujata Jadhav ji for her continual support. And finally, but not the least, I thank Amira. We are proud of your passion, discipline, and storytelling spirit. Keep going. Thank you all once again for making this day unforgettable for us. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now I would like to request everyone to rise up for the national anthem. And here we declare the show is end. Thank you. And
तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगल दानक जननी भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे, जय हे, जय हे। जय 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 जय
भारत माता की जय। मातरम। Thank you everyone. जय हिंद। क्या बोलायचं? चहा की announcement का? Yes.
Okay.